Hi everyone, welcome to the workout today. My name is Colleen Lederer from Beacon Health and Fitness, and today I'm doing a 30-minute, what I call an office workout. So something that you could do in your office on those days when you absolutely cannot get out to get maybe a heavier workout done. So this would be a low impact way to just get your heart rate up a little bit, get some strength in and some stretching in, and just feel like that you've got a little bit of exercise in during the day. We all have those days when you absolutely you don't have time. Big meetings, deadlines, things like that you can't get away. So we thought if I worked on this together, you would have some options for those kind of days. So starting out, you don't need a lot of room for this. Like my intention is that you could do this in your work clothes, in your office, anywhere that you need to get that workout in. So starting off, we'll just warm up a little bit and just bringing it kind of high knees, kind of stretching out in the low back. First part is just stand up, turn off that computer, get away from your desk, and warm up a little bit. I want to have you do something that you can feel accomplished about, moving around, giving you some endorphins to get that big project done. Good. Stretching out that low back. Good. Roll the shoulders out, especially if you've been working a lot, looking at your computer, opening up. Good. And the arms up and out and up and out. One more and up and out. Okay, so we'll start with squats. Good for lower body, and you can use your chair here. So, starting off, feet outside hip width, toes slightly turned out, and we'll start with just a regular squat, keeping the chest lifted, driving it up. Keep the knees behind the toes so you're not pushing forward. A nice modification is just take your chair and take it down. Just a nice tap to your chair. So if taking it down with the thigh parallel to the floor is too much, modify, take it to the chair. So let's say about 15 of these. So working lower body, again, low impact. It's during work, it's the work day, dress for work, you don't want to get super sweaty, we'll just try this instead. Let's do 6 more. Two and one. Okay. So let's work upper body. Let's do some tricep dips. So you have your chair here, hands right outside hips, taking the hips off, bending the elbows, dropping the hips down and up, so I can show you on the side. So to modify this, just hold. Take the hips off and just hold this. You're still working the triceps. So we could do about 15. Three more. Okay, good. Come on back. So let's switch to lower body. And we'll start with some lunges. So feet outside hip width, wide step back, back knee towards the floor, drive out of the front leg, come back. Step, come back. Use a chair or your desk for support. Good. Chest is lifted, wide step back, back knee goes towards the floor. So we'll alternate for the first round. We'll do single leg for the second round. Good. So my goal is we'll do about 15 minutes of strength, 15 minutes of stretching, and then you're done. You're finished. Good, a couple more. And last one on each side. Okay, last one is a push-up. So when I realize it's work day, you're dressed for work, maybe going down to the floor isn't going to work. So you have options. You can use a sturdy chair, you can use your desk, You can even use the wall. So to do them on a chair, might be a little more like a tricep push-up because your hands are closer together. Push up. Or another modification, take it to the floor. And modify, stay on the knees, hands in front, a little wider than chest width. Drop it down, come up. Head and neck in alignment. Or on the toes and push. Good. So 10 to 15 of a push-up on the chair, on the wall, or on the floor. Last one, we'll do a plank. So again, you can continue on the floor. You can modify your plank. You could use a sturdy chair, hands underneath the shoulders, take it back, brace the abs, and just hold. Hold your plank for a minute. Again, feel a little bit more. Come down to the floor. Remember the modification is the half plank, knees down, hips forward, head and neck in alignment. Nice deep breaths. Pushing that spine up to the ceiling. Okay, come on down. So we just waited through that first circuit. Let's repeat it. Stretch it out a little bit. Bring the heart rate down a little bit. There you go. Nice deep breath. And one. Roll those shoulders back. Nice, let's go back to the squats. Feet outside hip width, toes slightly turned out. Take it down. And let's add some pulses to these squats. So pulse and up. Pulse and up. So 2 pulse, squeeze up. Same squats, so just add it on a little bit. Mixing it up. Good. Strengthening through the lower body. Giving yourself some endorphins to get on with your day. Giving you that sense of accomplishment. You're getting a workout in. At work. A workout. Good. Chest is lifted. And 5, 4, 3, good. Come on back. So let's do our tri-dips. You've got your sturdy chair. Hands on each side. Take the hips off. You'll either dip or you'll just hold. So your choice. Okay, come on up, shake it out. So let's switch to lower body, back to those lunges. Remember, you always have the option of holding onto your chair during your lunges as well. So hips, feet hip width apart, wide step back, take that knee down and come up, driving out that front foot. We're gonna stay single leg for the second circuit. So we'll come down, come up. So working that stable leg a little bit harder. Nice. One more. So I think I did about 15. We'll switch it. Wide step back, knee down, come up. So 15 minutes, low impact strength, 15 minutes of stretch, then you have your workout finished. Good. Starting to feel it on that leg. Okay, so now your push-ups. You've got your sturdy chair or the floor. If you're on a chair, it might turn to a tricep push-up because your hands are a little bit closer together. Take it down, push up. Taking those elbows towards the rib for that tri push-up. And one. Good. Come on up, take a rest. So now we have that plank. We're going to turn that into a plank tap. We're making them a little bit harder as those circuits go on. So I can demonstrate on a sturdy chair, would be a nice modification, or you can take this to the floor as well. So plank, hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to tap opposite shoulder, switch hands. Tap, switch. Tap, switch. I'll do it on the floor too. So keeping your hips and shoulders level to the floor as you do this. So in your plank, tap, tap, tap. For 5, 2, 1. Come on up. We'll do one more set and then you'll go into your 15 minutes of stretches. So going back to your squat, feet outside hip width, toes slightly turned out. We'll squat, we'll do a heel raise. We'll add on to this, right? Get those calves working. Good. There you go. How about 5 more? Nice. Try dips. Sturdy chair. Hands outside your hips. Take the hips off and dip. Remember to modify, just hold with your hips off the chair. Okay, come on up, lunge. So we have single leg lunges, 15 on each side. So wide step back, back knee to the floor, loading up that stable leg, come back. Chest lifted, nice. Just realized I had no music for this video, so I apologize. Sing amongst yourselves. There you go. Two more. And 1. Good. And let's switch. Wide step back. Take that back knee to the floor and come up. Come up. There you go. How about 5 more? 3, 2, 1. Last time on that, and let's go to your plank taps. You've got your sturdy chair or the floor. Getting it ready. Holding it up. And we'll tap. Hips forward. Keeping the shoulders and the hips level so you're not twisting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, So you've done about 15 minutes of strength. Bring that heart rate down. We will do stretching for 15 minutes, and I will do a little bit of music for that. So, finding a comfortable spot, like I said, in your office, your chair, somewhere where you can relax a little bit, but still have some room to move. Let's do, okay. So, got your workout in. You still have 15 minutes, right? Easy to do on a lunch break. Just when you're at a spot in your workday where you need to take a rest, this is it. This is for you. So let's bring those arms down to the side and just roll those shoulders back. So instead of thinking of what you have to get done, everything that's running through your mind, thinking of all the benefits you're receiving from taking 30 minutes just for yourself to work out. So the benefits of the workout outweigh the very small delay in your workday, and reverse that. Good. Just rolling up, feeling that heart rate come down a little bit. Hopefully you didn't get too sweaty or anything, but you can feel it. Feel like you moved your body, right? Good. Coming back, widening the feet a little bit. Let's move in just in one arm, doesn't matter which one, and just circle out, back, and around. Opening up through the shoulders. This feels good after the planks and the push-ups. Switch it around. Good. So notice we didn't take up a lot of space with this workout. We didn't need any equipment except a chair. You can use your desk. And now just reverse that. Back, sweep around. Good for range of motion in the shoulders. Three, two, and one. Good. Other side. Bring it out. Take it back. Good. Lifting the shoulders up, dropping the shoulder blade back down in the back. Nice. And how about we switch that? Sitting nice and even on both sides. Sitting up straight, drawing some length out of the spine here. Good, and one more. Good. Let's bring the other arm up. Take the hand towards the opposite shoulder behind. Hold that elbow close to your head. Lengthen out through the triceps, back of the arms here. Nice deep breaths. And switch. Other arm up. Taking the hand towards the opposite shoulder behind you. Pull that elbow close to the head. Lifting up through the chest. Slowly come back. Good. Carefully coming forward, taking one elbow towards your knee, same elbow, same knee, and just reaching the hand up. Fingertips towards the ceiling, looking at the hand. And just sweeping down, kind of taking that hand towards the opposite foot, and then sweeping it back. And sweeping down. Coming back. Coming back up. Switch to the other side, elbow to the knee, sweep the hand up to the ceiling, opening up on the side of the body. And sweep that hand down towards the opposite foot, and coming back. So being creative with your workout, squeezing it in where you can, making that time for yourself. And slowly come back up. Let's do a little bit of rotation, bringing the knees a little bit closer together. Opposite hand, opposite knee, just sitting in your chair. You can use the back of the chair for a little bit of leverage here and just turn and look. Try and bring those shoulder blades down so you don't feel like the shoulders are up by your ears. Slowly come back to center, opposite hand, outside opposite knee. Turn and look, use that chair for leverage there. Slowly come back to center. So now scooting back in your chair a little bit so you're nice and supportive. Bring one foot up over the knee. Sitting up, working on the hips here. Just kind of smoothing out the hip a little bit, smoothing out the leg. Hinge forward for a little bit. This is where you might really feel it. This is where I feel it. Nice deep breaths. And just softly rounding head, neck, and shoulder. You don't need to force the chin towards your chest. You're just softly rounding forward. Slowly come up. Let's move in that ankle a little bit. Since you're already seated here, still stretching in the hip. Just getting a little bit of movement in the ankle. Reverse that. Good. Coming back up. Pulling the toe away from you, like you're trying to push the ball of your foot towards your hip. So lengthening through the front of the leg here. And then bringing that toe back. Like you want to bring the toe towards your shin. Just working the ankle a little bit. Good, bring that back to neutral. Hinge forward again, just softly. Good, slowly come up. Let's switch to the other side. So bring the other leg up, kind of smooth that out, kind of see where the other hip is, where you're feeling that tightness, smoothing it out. Slightly hinging forward here. Slowly come up. Let's rotate the ankle on this side. Just moving it around a little bit. So hopefully this workout gives you a little bit of energy too. It wasn't so hard that you're going to get exhausted. Just gets that energy level up. It's really loud. It's a little bit too much rain for us right now. Okay, sorry. Now let's pull that foot away. Bring it closer. Okay, good. Let's do some standing stretches and then you'll be all done. So using your chair for support, let's work on those quadriceps. Bring that foot behind you Bring the knees down towards each other a little bit. Nice stretch for the shoulders as well. You're pulling the shoulder back and down. Stretching out the quadricep in the front of the leg. Use your chair for support. Switch it out. Using that balance, which is good. Good, release that. So let's go, you can use your chair, you can use your desk for this, but just that kind of very modified downward dog chest. This is stretch. This is great for that mid-afternoon pick-me-up. So hands on the back of your chair, your desk, feet are wide, hinge forward, lengthening out through the back, bring the head between the arms, kind of lengthening out from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Hands could be on your desk. Hands could be on the lower part of your chair. You might get a little bit deeper stretch that way. Knees are soft. Good, slowly come up. Walking yourself forward and just bring the hands behind you. So using that stretch kind of is that afternoon pick-me-up. And just slowly pulling to one side, lengthening out a little bit, still holding the hands behind you. Come back to center, lowering down to the other side, back to center. Good, come back to that again. So hands on the chair, on the lower part of the chair, the back of the chair, walking the feet back. Hands down. You can reach opposite hand towards the opposite toe. Come back to center. Opposite hand towards the opposite toe. Back to center, slowly coming back up, taking the hands behind you one more time, chin up towards the chest, pulling those shoulder blades down. Good, slowly release, roll those shoulders back. So I hope you enjoyed the workout. Hope it gives you some energy to get through those tough deadlines of those projects that you have to do. Like I said, no equipment needed. You need a very small amount of space to get this done. But take time to do this. You deserve it. This will help your day and kind of lead to those other small changes, easy workouts that you can squeeze in when you can. So have a great day and hope to see you soon. Take care.